Hello, my name is Michael Drummer of MC Drummer Music, and this is my career focus and final project video. To start this off, the career focus that I have chosen is the independent artist producer. The reason why I've chose this focus is because I have a strong passion for music. Since the age of 5, I was a drummer. Since the age of 11, I learned how to play the piano. And in high school, after I graduated high school, I learned how to write score music for drumline. My musical strength is my ability to play by ear. I never took any lessons. I learned everything by ear. And I'm very knowledgeable when it comes to time signature, key signatures, tempos, articulations, etc. My weaknesses are my ability to not be able to read as fluent as I would like to. This is going to require more practice. And also my ability to learn more chord progressions pertaining to the different genres of music. My production strength is the ability of file organization, session organization, editing, mastering, mixing. All these things I now implement into my workflow. My weaknesses is based on the ability of me not allowing myself to step outside the box. Sometimes I let my comfort zone keep me from trying new things, which can hinder me from progressing in my production flow. Being able to step outside the box will actually open me up to more creativity and the ability to produce better tracks and gain a better sound. Immediately after graduation, I planned on building my clientele and strengthening my ability of production, my abilities in mixing and engineering. At this time, I have applied for a position at a production studio company for assistant engineering, and I am currently awaiting feedback from that company. So, in the meanwhile, I just continue to produce music, continue to build on my strengths in editing and engineering, in hopes to get better and better as I continue to grow. For my final project, I will be producing a track entitled Finish Line. This song was inspired by my ability of overcoming the challenge of completing school and earning my bachelor's degree in music production from Full Sail University. The genre of this track is hip hop, and the audience that I will be targeting is between the age groups of 16 through 35, those who are influenced by the urban hip hop style of music. There will be no live musicians in this track. Everything will be done by virtual instruments inside the box. I will be using two different DAWs for the completion of this production. I'll start off with using Logic Pro X for the production and then move to Pro Tools 12 for the mixing and mastering of this track. Some of the sample libraries that were used is Logic Pro's Retro Synth, Ultra Beat, EXS24, and a few others. And also I used Native Instruments Polyplex. I used Native Instruments Evolve Mutations 2 sample libraries. Some of the hardware that I used is the Presonus Studio Channel preamplifier for the recording of vocals. I used the Focusrite 18i20 as my audio interface, and then I used the KSM 27 condenser microphone also for the recording of vocals. To give you guys a view of where my session currently is at right now, I'm going to give you some snapshots of my project layout in Pro Tools. First, here's a snapshot of the session tracks and plugins in the edit window, as well as the session tracks and plugins in the mix window. Some of the plugins that were used, majority of the plugins that were used are from the Waves Complete bundle, which includes Waves SSL Channel Strip plugin. You're going to see the Waves Max Bass plugin, Waves Tony Maserati, Waves Eddie Kramer, Waves JJP plugin for the strings and the keys. I also use the Waves De-esser plugin for the vocals, as well as the Waves JJP plugin for vocals. Also on my subtracks, you're going to see the Native Instruments Solid Dynamics plugin. This is on all submix tracks. And then also you're going to see a Pro Tools stock compressor on a PC subtrack, which is my parallel compression track. You're going to see a snapshot of all my sub mix routing, and you're going to see on the master track that I have a plugin called Waves NX plugin. This plugin makes your headphones sound like they are acoustically treated studio, because the studio that I have, the room is not treated at all. So I needed something that would help out with the mixing, and this plugin gets the job done. I use this plugin on everything that I do when it comes to mixing. And the last plugin that I have is the Master Meter plugin. So as you can see, I'm pretty far ahead as far as the production goes and the mixing goes. I haven't done any effect sends yet. That's the next stage that I'm going into now. And so that's just to give you a view of where I'm at. And I'm excited about this track. This track is coming together really well, and I can't wait to let you guys hear it. So this concludes my career focus and final project video, and I thank you for your time. See you guys in the near future. Peace.